Multiple social posts claim the United Nations is giving out millions of dollars in cash to migrants trying to cross the southern border. Some of the posts suggest the UN is using U.S. tax dollars to help migrants enter the country. So let's verify. Does the United Nations give cash to migrants entering the U.S. from Mexico? These are our sources. There are two UN agencies that provide funding for migrants: the International Organization for Migration, or IOM, and the UN High Commissioner for Refugees. The UN High Commissioner for Refugees has a program for vulnerable migrants who choose to stay and seek asylum in Mexico. The agency says it does not provide any individual cash assistance to migrants who intend to enter the U.S. at the southern border. And until February of this year, the IOM ran a temporary assistance program for vulnerable migrant populations in Mexico that provided 3 months of assistance through secure electronic wallets, which resembled debit cards. The recipients could only use the money in Mexico for certain purchases, including food, medicine, clothing, or other essential items. In 2023, the program assisted 1,573 people. So, what about the claim that the UN is using U.S. tax dollars to help migrants enter the country via the U.S.-Mexico border? Verify reached out to the U.S. Department of State's Bureau of Population, Refugees, and Migration, which helps fund the UN's short-term monetary assistance programs in Mexico. It is true. The United States has provided millions in funding to the UN, and it is the organization's biggest contributor. But the Department of State also confirmed what the UN told us. These assistance programs are only for families staying in Mexico while they await a decision from Mexico's refugee agency on their case. The Department of State added that this money is meant to help families safely stay where they are and not fall prey to smuggling organizations. So we can verify, no. The United Nations does not give cash to migrants entering the U.S. from Mexico. With your Verify, I'm Ariane Datil.